And welcome back to Let's Play Oracle of Ages. Alright, so last time we finished up Dungeon 8 and now we're basically ready to go into the endgame. I am still missing a couple of heart pieces, but you know what? I think we have more than enough health to do this. This was never going to be a 100% playthrough. Plus, I really don't want to deal with the RNG of getting a couple of these heart pieces. Anyways, we need to head back to the Maka Tree. Oh, before we do that though, I think there is... Yep, there it is. I am on the wrong side. Hold on. I knew there was a chest around here somewhere. It's a ring. I guess we'll get this appraised now. We need to head back to the village anyways. Oh, right, we're in the past still. Hold on. Let me get back to the present, because we need to go find the present Maka Tree. But yeah, basically we just need to go there, and then I think we're just gonna head off to the final dungeon and finish this. Oh, how many rings do I have to identify? I have one ring. We might as well get it identified before we go. I don't have medicine, but honestly, with the rings I have, we don't really need it, like, at all. Oh, I've slain over 1,000 monsters apparently. Nice. Still got paid to get that identified, though. I'm beginning to think this is, like, hard-coded in the game. Like, you can't get a ring that's already identified. You have to come here and do it. Ooh, actually, you know what? That's pretty good. That's just half damage with no downsides. Slayer's Ring? Yeah, it's just an achievement, basically. You know what? Hold on a second. I think I'm gonna bring that with me. Alright, so what do we have? Red light. Okay, this is useless for me now. Yeah, we'll take this with me. So now I can just take half damage from pretty much everything. And with the heart ring, we basically have infinite health as long as I just kind of stall out. So, yeah, I think we're good without we're good without medicine. Wait, we didn't know that? I thought that was just... We just assumed that was the case. Also, yeah, I guess we know all about time and space. I guess we have been traveling back and forth quite a bit. So, theoretically, yeah, we do know a lot about how to, like, manipulate the timeline. But yeah, with this, just like in the first, or I keep saying the first game, just like in Seasons, we can now enter the final dungeon. Also, I kind of forgot you two appeared here. Oh, I forgot Zelda was around. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen there. But yeah, since we are in a linked game, we're gonna have some extra things we're gonna need to deal with once we deal with Varen. Alright, let's go. So yeah, final dungeon time. We kinda know where it is. It's the giant tower they've been building throughout the entire game. I kinda do like that they introduce it like right at the beginning. And it's just kind of been in the background developing this entire time. But yeah, now that we have the seed, we can go storm it. If we had tried before, we would just get kicked out. Actually, I think we tried before, didn't we? Because yeah, you get over here and then... Oh wait, do we have to actually enter the real tower? Oh wait, no, right, we have to do this in the past. Duh. Technically, Queen Ambi is already dead. In the present. She did live several hundred years ago. Plus, it would make sense that if we're gonna stop her altogether, we should probably go back in time and do it in the past rather than the present. Okay, now that we're in the right time period, Zelda, how did you get here? Also, it's been a while since we've seen Ralph. So, what was that about? Oh, right. So, if the queen dies, Ralph will cease to exist. Well, actually, has Ambi had kids yet? We might be able to avoid this. Also, not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure Ralph would not exist anyways, considering Queen Ambi got, you know, possessed. I guess they do kind of look alike. But yeah, we're gonna need to figure out how to do this without killing the queen. I mean, we've exorcised one person. I'm sure we can do it again. Also, Zelda, why are you here? Alright. But yeah, we're gonna need to go in there and figure out a way to save everyone, including Ralph, which, you know what? For one of those type of characters, he's actually not that bad of a person. Like, usually those type of characters are kind of annoying in games. I don't know, I kind of like Ralph. He is very helpful overall. Oh, right. So yeah, this is why we need the Maku Seed. Well, for one thing, there are monsters everywhere, but that has nothing to do with the seed. Those just kind of came with the tower. But it does sound like it's enchanted, so you can't actually get to the top. Speaking of which, I should probably figure out how to get to the top. Unlike Onyx's castle, I remember this area actually being a little bit longer. Also, none of the monsters here are really a threat. They're all, like, pretty low-level enemies. I guess it's like that just in case you somehow wander in here early. But yeah, so far, everything pretty much goes down in one hit. It definitely helps that I have the level 3 sword. This area was designed around the level 2 sword, so nothing's really gonna pose much of a threat. Oh yeah, I'm also taking half damage too. Forgot for a second I had the blue ring on. Ooh, oh wait, you know what I just remembered? I don't have a shield yet, do I? I never did replace the mirror shield that got eaten, like, several episodes ago. We'll be fine. Alright, now we're starting to get some stronger enemies. We got Dark Nuts here. Are we gonna be seeing Lionel soon? No, just more Dark Nuts. The arrow ones this time. Whiz Robes. Yeah, we don't have to fight any of these. In fact, if I just wanted to, I could just equip like some Pegasus Seeds and just run through the area. You know, that might not be a terrible idea. Alright, hopefully Ralph picked the right way forward, otherwise he's gonna get lost here for a while. Also, that definitely can't be good. Wait, doesn't the flame go up after we defeat them? That's what happened in Seasons. Okay, as long as no one feels despair, we'll be fine. In fact, if we kill Varen, but without killing the Queen, everyone should be hopeful and we should be fine, right? We'll figure out what they're up to later. For now, though, got a little bit of a dungeon here. It's not too long. It's mostly just staircases and trying to figure out how to get to the top. So we basically want to get to that center staircase. Actually, let me grab that. Might as well come into this with as much health as possible. You know what? I'll just take the hits. Ooh, I do want to check out what that owl statue has to say. Hold on, I think we can get to it from here. No. Well, actually, no, maybe. Hold on, it's a staircase maze. I just need to figure out a way to get up to... Not you. I need to figure out a way to get to that staircase over there. Which I think I can get to from here? Because that's the way forward, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here we go. Alright, one last tip for the road. What you got for me? Truth glares at your back. Interesting. I don't know what that's actually referring to. Huh. I'm sure it'll come to me once we actually... Oh. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm trying to remember how this one works. Hold on. I know there's a solution to this puzzle somewhere. That doesn't involve me just trying every single staircase until I find the way forward. Also, I found the Lionels. They were here the entire time. Okay, that leads back down, so that's not the right one. Oh, wait, truth lies at your back. It's this flame, isn't it? We need to figure out which staircase this flame goes to. Maybe? Alright, so the one on the right... I really hope I didn't get them mixed up. Okay, I think it's this one then. Hopefully I didn't get them mixed up. There we go. Wouldn't be Seasons without throwing at least one more puzzle in the mix. Anyways, I think the way forward is over here, then. Yep, that definitely looks like the way forward. Okay, before we go... Yeah, you know what? Shoutouts to Ralph for actually willing to go through with it. Sure, he failed, but at least he was trying. Okay. You okay, buddy? He'll be fine, I'm sure. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so it's time for the final battle against Ambi/Varen. Unfortunately, we can't really hit her without, well, Yeah, hitting her just hurts us as kind of a side effect. However, we do know how to exercise the spirit. We've done it before. And it involves mystery seeds and the long shot. Or the hook shot. Switch shot, whatever it's called. So do this, switch, and... just smack him a little bit. I still think it's funny that the switch shot works on, like, non-corporeal beings. So let's get a little bit of room there. Switch the places. And smack. So yeah, pretty much the same exact pattern as the... Neru fight. We do need to be a little bit careful. Oh wait, never mind, right. Level 3 sword. We kind of finish fights really quickly. But hey, it worked the second time. Although, last time we did this, she did try to possess someone else. Oh, we might need to move Ralph, actually. That might not have been a good idea to leave him in the lobby. No, I'm just really good at moving. Ugh. I remember the fairy form. I don't remember the face, though. It looks like she's wearing, like, clown makeup. Anyways, Baron part 2. This part's pretty simple. There are shadow links that will mirror your movements, but they're really easy to dodge. All we need to do is just smack her every time she comes nearby, and we just won. Okay, maybe the level 3 sword is a little overpowered for this part. Huh. That was genuinely way easier than I expected it to be. But yeah, Varen's dead, Queen is safe. Time should be fixed now, so we win? And I guess Twinrovia didn't do anything, so yeah. Weirdly straightforward compared to Seasons. But of course it couldn't be that easy. We got some Wall Masters to deal with. Alright, let's see what her true form is. It is a turtle. Okay, I completely forgot about turtle form Varen, but alright. All we have to do, I'm pretty sure, is just smack her in the head whenever she lands. Oh, ow, okay, that kind of does hurt, though. Oh, wait. Ooh, I do remember B form Varen. I'm pretty sure for all these forms, all we need to do is just smack her with the sword. Yeah, you know what? For a game with actually quite a few relatively unique items, a lot of the final battles just kind of come down to just hitting her with the sword. And it's not a linked game thing either, because obviously if it's a linked game, you still don't have access to all the Seasons items. Whoops. I'm okay. You know what? Let's make sure we stay a little bit careful. Although I think for this form in particular, I think we do need to do one thing. Let me see if I remember how to do this correctly. Is it bombs? Hold on. I know there's a trick to this one. I want to say it's bombs, but I might be wrong. Okay, no, it's bombs. Oh, I see. We stun her with bombs, and then we smack her with the sword. I'm just gonna stay on the move just so that I can regen my health. There we go. You know what? Simpler than Onyx, I would say. I still think it's so weird that one of her forms is Turtle, though. Like, Bee and Spider makes sense. I like turtles. Alright, but with that, we have actually defeated Baron this time. Oh, well, you know what? As long as she survives, it's fine. She's been through a lot. Although, I guess she does kind of hold a little bit of the blame here. Oh, hi. No, Ralph, don't beat up your ancestor. Also, yeah, these guys have not had the best week. This is, what, the second time they've been turned to stone? Oh, I forgot about the rabbits, too. Last time it was the monkeys that disappeared. Listen, I can take her. This is our second adventure in this series. We're fine. Yeah, we remember seeing that. Also, of course, the only reason Zelda came was to get kidnapped. And that's all 3 fires lit. It is kind of crazy that a Link game introduces Zelda just to have her be kidnapped like this. Her coming here basically screwed things over for everyone, but you know what? It's fine. We can deal with them. Even if they are summoning Ganon, of all people. We should probably go deal with this. Question, does anyone know where they took her? Because, yeah, we know about time and we know about nature and the seasons. And with that, we do know how to move forward. Also, God, the sprites are kind of glitching a little bit. It can't handle this many effects. But yep, with that, we get an extra dungeon at the end. So yeah, this is what happens in a Link game. We beat the main villains, but now we still have one more main villain to deal with. But I think we'll save this until next episode. So, next time on Let's Play Oracle of Ages, and Seasons technically, we're gonna go finish this fight. Also, I'm kinda curious, where does this take me? Oh, alright. So yeah, I can just go back and forth whenever I want. So, till then.